Hello there everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome to my new Let's Play. Today, I'm going to tell the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky, in a galaxy far, far away, way above the clouds, JK about that last part, it's been said that there is a heaven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous Star Rod, the seven reserved star spirits watched over our peaceful world. Carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the? Who snuck this weird thing into the story?
Yeah, I did. So I can at long last bring you something. I'll take the Star Rod. Do it, Kami Koopa!
No, you mustn't do that!
Yeah, now let's try using it.
Stop it! Cut it out, Bowser! You're changing the story!
We did it! That was a piece of cake!
Now star kids may rise to the heavens to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? Oh, I don't know. Steal the Star Rod back? Anywho, welcome to Let's Play Paper Mario. One of my all-time favorite games, and is another frickin' RPG. A JRPG at that. Anywho, Paper Mario is one of my all-time favorite games, like within my top 10 for sure. Although it is still beaten by its sequel, which is Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Which, to many people, TTYD is the best game in the entire series, but still, the original still has its place, and it's still an awesome game, and what a great way to start the whole Paper Mario series. Anyway, I'm playing the Virtual Console version of this game today because... not because my original copy of the game doesn't work, because it does, and it works absolutely flawlessly and perfectly, like as if it was the first day I bought the dang thing, but on the File Select screen, on the original N64 copy of my... my original N64 cartridge, it had save files that revealed the names of my sister, one of my stepsisters, and my stepbrother. So, I can't exactly blur those names out while I'm streaming, so I made the call to just simply switch to the Virtual Console version because that's the version of the game I own. I bought it on Virtual Console as well. And I'm playing it off the Wii U, because when I transferred everything off of my original Wii to the Wii U, it also brought over all the Virtual Console games I had downloaded on my Wii at the time. And just over the past like 15 minutes or so, I spent re-downloading a good chunk of my Virtual Console library onto the Wii U because... well, the Virtual Console service itself is being shut down within the next few weeks. So, I figured now's a good time as any to re-download all the titles that I've downloaded ever off of the Wii Virtual Console service. And many of them include Super Mario Bros. 2, the NES version, Mega Man, and Mega Man 9, and even The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Among a couple of others, like Kirby's Adventure and a few more after that. Anywho, my throat is freaking killing me after doing Bowser's voice like that. Anyway, as you can see here, since I am playing the Virtual Console version, the only save file that's here is actually mine and mine alone. So, since I haven't played this file in years, I think I'll just leave it alone and just select a new file and start from there. As far as which one I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go with file 4. But before we begin, we do have the typical options of messing around with multiple save files, such as deleting files and copying them as well. So, if you want to, say, make a backup of your save file before doing something crazy and dumb, you can do that. But other than that, there's also the delete file option, which, well, in the name implies, it deletes the save file if you so desire. And if you happen to push Z or R, you can switch between mono and stereo. And since I am playing the Virtual Console version, the Z button is assigned to the L trigger, which is right here. And R is, of course, the R button. ZL and ZR do not function within the Virtual Console N64, I think. So, that's nice. I think the L button, the actual L button on the original N64 controller, is programmed as ZL. But I don't know if that's absolutely true for sure. But that's what it feels like to me. Anyway, which file am I going to use? I think I'm going to go with file 4. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. I would use the D-pad, but unfortunately I can't. I can't use it. Alright, let's give this a name. Oh! No, that's not okay. It's been a really long time since I last used the classic controller, and I mean the OG classic controller. Wow, that's lame. Well, I could always do something like this. No. Ugh, stupid controller. There we go. Full name. Well, okay, not exactly a full name, it's more like an abbreviation. Bite me. Anyway, file's created, and we're ready to start our adventure. Let's do that right now. After 10 frickin' minutes. Well, technically it's 9 minutes, but you get the point. Mail call! If only the mailman was like that in real life. No. If you don't collect your mail often enough, you'll get pissed. Trust me. It's happened to me quite often. Hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach. I'll read it to you, okay? Alright, let's see. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I will be honored if you both could attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. Oh, that's sweet. So, without any hesitation, off to the castle we go. I'm sure this party will be perfectly fine, even if the intro says otherwise. I'm just saying. A fun party such as this at the castle, at the Princess Peach's castle, what could possibly go wrong? Why am I talking as if I'm freaking Bubsy the Bobcat? No idea. But did you know he actually got a remake? He got a new game recently? What a magnificent castle! I never get used to this place. It looks like lots of guests are already here. Great! See Mario, why don't you go see Princess Peach? I'll go later. I'm thinking I'll mingle for now. If you press A and run to the door up there, you can open it. Sounds good to me. Anyway, control's super simple. And it's basically almost like Baby's First RPG, but not quite. That came in the form of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. Never actually played it myself, but before we go see Peach, let's go explore the castle. Oh, hello there, Mario. I'm Tasty? I guess it is. I'm Tasty. I really love to cook. You may not know this, but I cook all the food for this big party. I made all my most delicious dishes. But, oh dear, I got so into my cooking that I used up all my ingredients. Now I have to go shopping. Oh dear. How does that happen? I've been practicing cooking. I hope that someday I get good enough to cook food as delicious as Tasty's. Do you know how to cook, Mario? You really ought to learn. Personally, I think cooking is exceptionally fun. Actually, it is. It is quite fun. And some people have a dying passion for cooking. I'm not one of those people, but I'm just saying, for those who are really into cooking, good on ya. Doesn't seem to open. Of course not. Probably because the dang door is locked. Hello. Mario, where are you going? The princess is expecting us. You better at least say hello. Sure. Whatever you say, Luigi. Mario, you're looking well. Please enjoy the party, okay? Sure, thanks. Welcome to Peach's Castle. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the welcoming. Hello. Wow, this castle is absolutely breathtaking, don't you think? I wish I could stay here at Peach's Castle forever. Trust me, no you don't. With all the crazy stuff that's happened practically every single week on cue, I wouldn't be surprised that today would be no different. Greetings, Mario. I am the Minister of Princess Peach's Castle. It's good to see you here when you're around. It feels like our kingdom is secure. Yep, our future looks bright. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you feel that way about me. This is Princess Peach's room, but I'm afraid she isn't in here at the moment. Okay. Huh? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't think it's very polite to go into her room without asking her first, Mario. I said no, and that means no. You are simply not allowed to go in there. I said no, and that means no. You are simply not allowed to go in there. Boy, you're persistent. I guess I have no choice. Hurry up in there, though, and don't touch anything. Yeah, if you pester the guard toad enough times in front of this door, he'll eventually move over and you can go inside. And take a look around Peach's room. Oddly enough, this is probably the only time you'll be able to do this in the entire game, at least when the castle is this peaceful. Let's look at the dresses. Her dresses are beautiful, but they all look the same. This must be her favorite style of dress. Neat. A framed photo of Mario. Makes sense. These are cosmetics. Mario looks fine without them. Of course, because he's a man. And men don't need cosmetics very often. If they do need them, maybe they're covering up a blemish on their face or something. A vase full of lovely flowers. They smell heavenly. Heavenly. It doesn't seem to open. Unfortunately, we can't really access the balcony. Even if we could, I think if we could access it at this point in the game would crash. How was it? To tell you the truth, I've never seen the inside of her room. I envy you, Mario. Okay. Hello. I'm here on behalf of lovely Shiver City. I'm the mayor there, you know. Nice to meet you. My goodness, look at the time. I have to go shopping for souvenirs with Frosty. I love it how all the toads have like their last names as T. So it's kind of a pun on something that already exists, such as Tasty and Frosty. I come from a desert called Dry Outpost. This castle is really lovely, isn't it? Truly gorgeous, so cool and comfortable. I even got a chance to talk to the beautiful Princess Peach. What an honor. When I return to Dry Outpost, I'm going to tell everyone about it. If you return, that is. Still can't open any other door. Don't worry, this is not a blind playthrough. I played through this game many times before. How many times exactly? Well, not as often as, say, Paper Mario TTYD, but still, often enough. I'm just a trainee, sir. So many guests. My heart's been beating like a bass drum ever since this morning. Thump, 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 thump. Keep that up and maybe you'll learn to speak Nopon. It's nice and quiet here with no guests around. Ah, so pleasant. It is quite pleasant. In fact, when it comes to parties, I am not someone who enjoys parties whatsoever. What can I say? I'm one of those people who's like, who's not too comfortable with parties. I mean, I'll go to one. Go faster. White Wolf, welcome to the stream. Princess Peach, what up with you? As for me, nothing much here. Princess Peach went into her private chambers just now. Okay, thanks. Anyway, let's go meet up with Princess Peach now. As far as what's up with me, just the usual day-to-day things. Oh, Mario, you came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring greeting all these guests out there. All those guests out there. Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat? Just the two of us? Oh, yeah. It was a lovely day today, so I'm sure it's comfortable out in the balcony right now. Would you accompany me, Mario? Uh-oh! Earthquake! What's the scale? What's the scale of this damn earthquake? I'm gonna guess roughly a 7.9 or 8.9 out of 10? That's not how it works. Oh boy, this was not a natural earthquake. Apparently, we're going for a ride. Of all times to have something like this happen. Who knew? Am I right? Oh, are you alright, Mario? What in the world was that? Oh my! Look, Mario! It's still daytime, isn't it? But I can see the stars outside. What are we, in space? Oh, crap! It's the man of the hour, Bowser.
Long time no see, Princess Peach.
Bowser! But this can't be! It was you who made the ground shake just now, wasn't it? Whatever did you do?
Yeah, it was me. I lifted your castle up into the sky. It's sitting on my castle now. We're expecting that, huh? Okay, my throat is absolutely killing me. This castle's under my control now, my dear. Now you will obey me. Huh? What? It's Mario. What a shock. Ha! Not really. I expected you to turn up right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time.
Haven't you learned your lesson by now, Bowser? You can never defeat Mario. Why don't you give up already?
True, true. I had my problems in the past, but this time is different. This time I'm gonna win! Okay, tough guy, let's go! Damn!
Mario, you can do it. Thanks. Thanks for the words of encouragement. I need a quick drink. Doing Bowser's voice really takes a toll on one's throat. Anyway, this is our first battle, technically, and as you can see, we have 3 different options. jump, item, and strategies. Two of these options, unfortunately, are grayed out, so we can't actually select them or do anything with them right now. This battle, unfortunately, is predetermined. So we kind of have to play it by the books and watch as everything unfolds. Upon selecting an action, just select your target and watch as the action unfolds on screen. This game uses a turn-based system, so you go first, then the enemy, each and every single enemy, and then it'll be your turn again. And the cycle just repeats until either you are defeated or every single enemy falls. In this case, Bowser needs to fall.
Good old Mario, always right. You're a thorn in my side.
Okay, I can't keep that up. But today,
Your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Take a look at this. From what I stole from Star Haven, it's the Star Rod. This fine piece of work has the power to grant any wish in the whole wide world. And when I use the Star Rod to increase my strength, even you can't beat me, Mario.
oh really?
A lozenge.
Yeah, I kinda do.
How do you like that,
Mario? Well, you kind of turn into a rainbow and... oh, damn! His attack power essentially tripled. And he's invincible. Well, crap.
Is that all you got? How sad. You best take some vitamins, cause that didn't hurt at all.
Crap, this isn't good. I don't think there's anything we can do. We're screwed. Game over.
Yep, just as I expected. Mario's no match for the new me. It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this.
Here we go, Mario.
Good night.
And overkilled. Damn. What a way to die. Oh no, Mario, get up!
Yes! Oh yeah, I did it! I finally did it! I beat my old rival Mario! Yes!
Congratulations on your victory, your viciousness. That's why you're the king.
Long live the king. As long as I have the Star Rod, everything I wish will come true. No one can stop me now. Well, I guess I might as well get rid of Mario. He's no good to anyone now, that's for sure. Later, bitch!
Oh no, Mario! And I think Kamek just shouted, "Guards, grab the princess immediately!" And man, oh man, what a way to start our adventure. We just got our butts handed to us by the new and improved Super Bowser. And so, our adventure truly begins now. Welcome to Paper Mario. The game where everything essentially is made of paper. Prologue, a plea from the stars. Neat. Wonder what's going on now. Oh, thank heavens, he's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover. But Bowser has the Star Rod. Now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. All is lost. I wouldn't say that just yet. Everybody just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now! Our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather around, everyone. Send Mario your power. Excuse me. Phew, that did it. That's all we can do for now. Mario, please, get up. Please. And just like that, the star spirits just essentially, they just disappeared. Like they never existed. It really sounded like something fell somewhere around here. Oh, who could this be? Who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, this mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It could be someone else. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? And not Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on! Up and at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! And running around is going to help how? Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad, Goombario! Oh boy. What, have we been kidnapped all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. Mario, can you hear me? Mario! I'm Elder Star, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. Mario, I need to have you come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario, we star spirits will be waiting for you at the summit. I wonder what this is truly about. Well, after that little episode, getting our butts handed to us, we're finally back on our feet again. Oh, Mario! I'm so happy to see you're awake. You haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everyone's been worried sick. So I've essentially been out cold in a coma. This place? This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. Oh, the Goombas in the family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better. Thanks. Wait. What's going on? Huh? A star with a mustache? You're saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit? Yeah. No, I saw nothing like that, and I sure didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream. Possibly. Although, maybe not. It could have been some sort of message from a star spirit. They live in Star Haven. Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to Star Haven, so that would make sense. Who knows? In any case, I'm glad to see you've recovered. I know the Goombas would be happy if you paid them a visit. Okay, let's go meet our new found Goomba friends. Oh, land's sakes. Mario, so nice to meet you. My. I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. How long have I been out? According to the toad running the little house there, I seem to have been out for days. Although it seems like it's more like a freaking eternity. But yeah, my Bowser impersonation is just something I can't exactly keep up to well. It is killer on the throat. Hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. Nice to meet you. You don't know what this means for me to meet you. Seriously. Sounds like someone who just met Slim Kirby or Chugga Conroy. Just saying. Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you because you were lying there in the forest and you didn't open your eyes at all the whole time. I don't blame you one bit. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. Aw, thanks. What? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix the gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a number on it. Did you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. And a jiffy, God knows how long that actually is. Anywho, say hello to this mysterious block. Hit this block to save your game progress. When the game is over, your status will return to what it was the last time you saved and you continue to play. When you find this block along the way, remember to hit it to save. And do it as often as you possibly can. Trust me, you will thank me later. So, being an RPG that this game is, if you happen to run out of HP, the game is over. Unless you're going through like the introductory battle, in which case you have no choice but to lose, because the battle itself is predetermined. But any other battles from this point forward, if you lose all of your HP, the game is over. Oh, Mario, hello dearie, you may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. Aw, that's cute. What's out here? Oh, hello. You must be Goomba. Ooh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good. I knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. The veranda. Is that this deck here? Neat. Pretty neat. Well, I think we've met everyone in the Goomba family here. Oh, Mario! Dad was looking for you. He said to tell you that he's finished fixing the gate. So I guess now you can travel east to Toad Town and Shooting Star Summit, huh? Yeah, sounds good. Mario, I knew all about your adventures around the world. You've been everywhere. And you always get the best of the bad guys every time. Well, almost. You're the coolest. I want to be just like you. Aw, thanks, man. I'm glad you feel that way. You should know that my son, Goombario, is a big fan of yours. Yeah, really? Kind of figured that out on my own. All he does the livelong day is train and tell people how he wants to be great like you. I tell him, Goombario, it's all well and good to train, but don't you go getting into danger. Well, technically, you kind of have to get into danger in order to be able to train yourself in the best way possible for best physical health and best results. Just don't go overboard. I wanted to go with you too, but... bleh. I wanted to go with you too, you know, but Daddy told me it was too dangerous, so I have to stay here instead. Oh, what a job. Sorry to have kept you waiting. The gate is finally fixed. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. Or it was. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I feel like I just met you, but duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Best of luck, Mario. What do you want? Why are you even here? Shouldn't you be with your lapdog Bowser? Ah, my instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, alright. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little... I am the beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Cammy Koopa. I wish I had the time to teach you a lesson, brat. But no. Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous. Laughable. As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than ever. More powerful than even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. Oh no, it's a block. Whatever will I do? Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. Excuse me. Just fix that gate. Nobody says gate to me. Cammy Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? It didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her. What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach again? Oh, unbelievable. Actually, that's not really that surprising. You get used to it after a while. And now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and help save her, right? This could be a problem. Dad, we gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. No one else can do it. I'm pretty sure someone else can. And that man is none other than Luigi. Or Wario for the right price. Hell, even Waluigi could do it just for shits and giggles, but whatever, they didn't really exist around this time. Well, technically they did, because Mario Tennis. Just saying. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goompa's big hammer. I think he's using it right now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will you? Sure. That sounds like a totally safe and plausible plan. That totally won't backfire in any way, shape, or form. I mean, seriously, why the hell would we, Oh, crap. And you just walked right out the frickin' door like there's an actual floor. Did you even bother to look? Whatever. But hey, at least we're made of paper, so falls are completely pointless. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did you? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, we can't get home because that block is in the way. Well, dang. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem for us. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. Where'd it go? I was using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. I guess it must have fallen somewhere over there. Mario, we better look for it. Yes, we should. And so Goomba will follow us around, at least temporarily. It is possible to glitch the game to make it so you can take him with you everywhere you go. The problem is, if you try to use him in, like, practical situations, then the game will crash. One of many ways to crash Paper Mario. Just saying. The hammer has got to be somewhere close by. It looks just like this. Look for bushes that might cover it up. If a red exclamation point appears over your head, you can press the A button to search. Okay. Seems perfectly fair, and it makes sense. Not only can you find what we're looking for, we could also find items, coins, among other things as well. And trust me, whenever you see a bush or anything of the sort, be sure to look in there. We found the hammer! Mario can do the hammer attack now. With the regular hammer, we can smash a yellow block with it. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. And this is a new recipe I just came up with out of my frickin' butt. I'll wager that if you use that hammer, we can break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff will fall out. You can use it by pressing B. Makes sense. Let's try out the hammer. Neat. Makes the blocks go bye-bye. Makes them disappear. Also, since there's a save block here, it's a good idea to save your progress as soon as you possibly can. Again, any save blocks you see on your adventure, hit it immediately. Make it a priority. Sometimes blocks that you find on the ground and you hit them with a hammer, they'll spawn coins. If the blocks haven't turned solid yellow like this, keep hitting it as many times as you can and you'll keep getting coins. Granted, I think you can only gain a maximum of 10 coins, no matter what. However, if you hit it and then go away, and then hit it again, then it won't produce any more coins. Anywho, hitting this tree got us the dolly, an adorable doll. It looks exactly like Princess Peach. Oh, well now, I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place. You know, it almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere. Ain't that the truth? I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who loves to look under every nook and cranny and find everything I could possibly find. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Sounds like a plan. Youch! What the hell happened? Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots! Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody! Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. Oh dear. Say hello to Junior Troopa. Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss in the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. Thanks, dude. Anywho, with the hammer, we can now execute hammer attacks as well as jumping on them also works fairly well. We also now have access to strategies. Strategies offer us typically two options. Do nothing, meaning you do absolutely nothing for the entire turn and let the enemy just take their turn. This can be useful sometimes, but most of the time you don't want to hit this button. And the runaway option means that you'll just attempt to run away from the battle. Doing so will force you to drop coins, so keep that in mind, and you can drop quite a large number of coins during your escape. And also the attempt to escape could easily fail as well. What determines a successful escape probably has to do with between the strength of the enemy via their HP and your own level. Meaning, the lower your level, the lower your chances of pulling off a successful escape. Escaping from battle is probably something I'm not going to be doing very often. It may happen every once in a while, but not too often. Especially not now. So, let's show off the new hammer in battle. Just raise it in the air and smack him across the face. Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. Thanks, dude. And of course, just like before, the enemy, in this case Junior Troopa, will take his turn. and will attack us. Junior Troopa is not much of a threat whatsoever. I'm just getting warmed up. I think eventually he will increase his attack power slightly, but not by much. Mario, you've almost got him. Keep it up. Go on. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power. Really? Because I thought you were going to shout something like Gum Gum Pistol or Kamehameha or even Tiansai or something along those lines. But whatever. Mario, that was wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you'll go up a level. Always try hard to get star points. Get points. And that's that. Shoot! I was winning too! I'll be back, Mario. I mean it. I'll be back. Trust me, he'll be returning quite a lot throughout this entire game. And each time we fight him, he's going to become more and more powerful. So keep this in mind. How do I bring up my stats in the Virtual Console version of this game? Ooh, I got an item. You'll use items in this game to attack enemies, to recover your HP, heart points, and to do a few other things. Press C left to see what items Mario has now. And if you're playing the Virtual Console version and you're using the classic controller, the C buttons are mapped to the right analog stick. So C left is obviously left on the right analog stick. C up is up, etc., etc. So that's something to keep in mind if you're using like the classic controller or even the classic controller Pro. If you hit this block, your HP, heart points, will fully recover. Not only that, but you'll also gain back flower points, which is known as FP. FP won't really come into play right now because we don't have any sort of abilities that'll utilize FP. But later on, like just a short little while later on, we will get the ability which will allow us to use FP at the cost of being able to hit enemies so much freaking harder. Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer, you'll get a first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. This is very true, and you want to first strike as many enemies as often as you possibly can. Doing so will grant Mario an advantage in the fight by decreasing the HP of an enemy on the first strike. However, if they manage to attack you by means of hitting you with an actual attack like a fireball or a hammer, then what they will do, they will just take away some of your HP and they'll have the advantage. This is a spiked Goomba. See the spike on his head? Be careful not to jump on him, you'll definitely get hurt. And trust me, you don't ever want to jump on a spiked enemy. The only time you want to do that is if you say, for example, get a special item that'll grant immunity to jumping on spiked enemies. Whenever you defeat an enemy in battle, you can sometimes get coins out of them, and even some recovery hearts and recovery flowers. Trust me, you want to get as many of those things as you can. Listen up, Mario, the enemy's flying. Your hammer won't reach enemies in the air. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump attack. You can jump over one enemy to attack one behind it too. This is good advice. Remember it. Thanks. So what Goomba is essentially saying now is target prioritization is key. Sometimes it's worth taking out the aerial enemies, or at the very least stripping them of their wings ASAP. Because sometimes aerial enemies have higher attack power than those enemies that are on the ground, even if they are of the same species. Just saying. There we go. As far as first strikes are concerned, I am going to be going after as many first strikes as I can. However, granted, this isn't always going to be happening. There is one other thing worth pointing out too, and that is, the higher your level is, the less star points you'll receive from common enemies. Ooh, it's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. We'll be using these quite often. Well, okay, maybe not, but there's many of these star pieces out in the world, and trust me, we're going to be trying to collect them all. There's so many out there that it'll make your freaking head spin. But you may be wondering, what will they be used for? What do they do? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Once we get to Star Haven, I'll show you what they're used for. Never worry, kids, here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back home all right. Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it up for you. Thanks, dude. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Now, before I forget, I decided to give you something, Mario. Here, wait a minute. I wonder what that thing is. Huh. Hey, that dolly you got. That's the one Gubaria lost. She was looking all over for it. Will you give it back to her? Sure. I'm a nice guy. Why the heck not? It's my dolly! Dolly, dolly! You're back! Thank you so much. I'm so happy, my sweet dolly. Don't you ever get lost again. Here's a present from me. Look at this pretty glitter. Aw, thanks. And take this, too. Aw, thanks, dude. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. It's starting to show, too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, good Mario's head is hard as a rock now. Tee-hee. When he does his head bump move, it really, really hurts. Oh, be quiet, good Mario. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. How so? This isn't a rap. Oh, rapping. Huh. Sorry, I wanted to give this to Mario. Ooh! Awesome! The power jump badge. Mario stumps on a single enemy with using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well, you'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge, and if you have sufficient FP. You better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson in how to use badges you collect during your travels? No thanks. You better listen, Mario, this is really important. Could I please give a brief lesson in badges? Sure. Okay, then press start. The menu will open. Here's how you put on or take off badges. Use the control stick to point at the badge tab. Press A to enter the badge screen. Press the A button again to go to the list of all badges. Wearing badges often takes badge points. This takes 1 BP. badge is now on. The badge is on now. Press the A button again to take it off. The badge is now off, and 1 BP is returned to your total. Now remember, you need full FP flower points to use this power jump technique. Do you remember that we saw a block like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks will restore not only HP but also FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them to whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. You can also use items in the same fashion as well. By the by, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You're taking it upon yourselves to try to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain... arthritis. Never fun to deal with. Adventure! You're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Mario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go? Goomba, may I really go? Yes! Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. And with that, Goombario has joined our party. Press C down to have him tell him about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with Headbunk, or he can tell you about the enemy's features and HP using his Tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario! Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. Aww. Later, dude. It was nice traveling with you. We should do it again sometime. This is so cool, Mario. Let's go! But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Whenever you are exploring a town, try to locate a Toad House. Doing so, if your HP is running low, will allow you to refresh your body and mind. And there we go. Upon choosing to take a nap within a Toad House, by the way, it's totally free to do that in the game, so take advantage. Doing so will completely restore all your HP, FP, and some other stats for later. Dad, did you hear? I'm going out adventuring with Mario. I'll make you proud, Dad, I swear it. Just wait. Do your best, son. You've grown into a strong boy. I know you'll be a great help. It's a good thing you've spent much time training, huh? Now do your old Goompapa proud. Will do. There we go, problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to re-equip it. You know, that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go. Good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Hitting this tree with your hammer gives you a Goom Nut. The Goom Nut can only be found here in Goomba Village, which honestly isn't really much of a village, but hey, whatever. Game logic. Mom, I get to go with Mario. I promise when I come back, I'll bring home souvenirs. Oh, my little baby, I can't believe you're going out into the world with Mario. Now you listen. You be a good boy, you hear? Don't cause Mario any trouble. I know, Mom. Sheesh, I'll be good. Mario, you mind your mom. Wear a sweater when it's cold. Don't be picky about your food. Don't start fights. Be polite. Don't boast about all the things Goomba taught you as if you already knew them. And remember, Mom always nags me. Now hush, Mario. Please take good care of my sweet little Mario. Will do, honey. Will do. I wonder if anyone else has anything to say before we head out. Good health is all that matters. Stay healthy no matter what. Don't overwork yourself and take a rest when you're weary. Thanks, man. Mario, expect that you'll become a fine, upstanding young Goomba by the time you return. I know that. I know that for a fact that he will. As far as Mario is concerned, his skills are more so intel-based. So what that means is, using his skills, you can learn more about your current location, and even learn more about enemies and how they behave, how they attack, and among other things as well. Beware of Goombas. Speak of the devil and they shall appear off the frickin' wall, which makes sense. Hey Mario! During a battle, you can change the order we attack with the Z button. Hey, shoot! Sorry about that. I coughed up some phlegm. Absolutely disgusting. I apologize for that. But, anywho, let's move on. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? And I will. Changing turn order is really easy to do, and really, it can be useful if you're executing certain strategies, but Mario will always be in the front no matter what, even during the enemy turn. But, of course, you can let your partner go first and take their turn, and then Mario will take his turn and he will be in the front. This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey wait, I'm one of them. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them or whack them with the hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since you were in Super Mario Brothers. Well, yeah, that is true. He's technically right about that. And whenever you use Goombario's tattle ability, their HP bar is revealed. And so, when we fight another Goomba, their HP is revealed pretty much forever. Until we get a certain badge, which also reveals HP. Anyway, tattle isn't the only ability Goombario has. He can also headbunk an enemy with his head. Boom, baby. Attack power is not really much to really write home about, but even so. You can very easily deal quite a bit of damage, especially in later parts of the game. But right now, we only have like a pathetic attack power of 1. But trust me, there will be items out there, i.e. badges, that we'll be able to use to increase our attack power and even our defense power to really make quick work of each and every single enemy. Speaking of which, when it comes to battling, I will be fighting as many people as I possibly can. Essentially, I will be fighting everyone I encounter. The only times I won't be doing that is if they're no longer rewarding star points. Hi there. Get down. Anyway, when it comes to the Paragoomba, despite them being like flying versions of Goombas, their HP bar is not revealed. Not until you use the Tattle ability, because Paragoombas are technically a different form of the Goomba. Same species, but just a different form. So it's a different enemy entry altogether. This is a Paragoomba. Obviously, Paragoombas are Goombas with wings. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense 0. You can't hit them with the hammer while they're airborne. If you damage them, they'll fall to the ground and become ordinary Goombas. So essentially, you're stripping them of their marvelous gift of which God has given them. Gotta say, that's quite sad and quite a dick move, if you ask me. But hey, this is Super Mario, and we're talking Mario logic here. To be quite frank, Mario's kind of a killer. A silent killer. Just saying. He's kind of extreme. Oh, hello. So, just like with the Paragoomba before, the Spiked Goomba also is a different species of Goomba altogether. So, of course, it also has its fair share of abilities, attack power, etc. This is a Spiked Goomba. Spiked Goombas are Goombas with spikes on their heads. Max HP 2, attack power 2, defense power 0. Whatever you do, don't jump on their spike or you'll get hurt or even paralyzed. Sorry about the whole throat thing. Doing Bowser's voice really takes a lot out of me and completely destroys my throat. But it's still fun to do it anyway. I just gotta do it more often. Hello, close call. When Mario's in danger, some enemies sometimes fail to attack. So in other words, their attacks have a chance to miss. Which, oddly enough, does not happen very often, even with the magic whip. Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. When HP gets low, eat a mushroom with C left. To be quite frank, that's not a bad idea. Although I think I'm just gonna eat this Goom Nut. This'll do just fine. Wrong item. Oops. Well, anyway. We actually recovered FP. Some items recover HP, some recover FP, and even more rare items can recover both. Anyway, whenever you see a pink block such as this, hit it. Hit it as soon as you can. It can only benefit you. They typically contain badges. Or they may contain something else that may be very useful for you. Very useful for you and for your entire journey. So, don't ignore them. Hit them. Always. Just like with any other block. I'm just saying. Now you may be wondering, what can we do to essentially defend ourselves against enemy attacks? Why is it that we're just taking hits like a frickin' man rather than trying to defend ourselves in any way? Well, technically speaking, we can't do that yet. As stupid as that may sound, it's true. We can't do anything about that just yet. We still have a lot of work to do, and we need to make some progress before we even get the opportunity to even do something as simple as defending ourselves. Alright. Hey, hold it right there. You suspicious guy, don't move. Oh boy. Ah, you're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's all direct orders from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Great names, by the way. Not. Let's get him, Blue Goomba. Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. And here we go. Our first, technically, mini-boss of sort. Although Junior Troopa was kind of a mini-boss himself, I would consider him more of an actual boss fight, if anything else. Anyway, it's time to lay down the pain and get rid of these guys as soon as we possibly can. It's a good idea to reveal their HP so you can learn more information about them and, like, prepare yourself for future attacks and figure out a way to take them out. This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger of the two notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP 6, attack power 1, defense 0. As you heard in his little speech, he's one of the Goomba King's men. He doesn't look that healthy. He's weaker than his brother. Oh my, how did you get a hold of that information? Mario, how'd you like some of this? Really, dude? Kind of pathetic if you ask me. I think I'm gonna do this. Just hit him with the good old power bounce on the red Goomba because, honestly, it's a good idea to damage the enemies in an equal fashion like this. This is Red Goomba. He's the older of the two notorious Goomba brothers. Max HP 7, attack power 1, defense 0. The Goomba King ordered him to try to stop you. You can take this guy, no problem. He's just a little more... He has just a little more HP than an ordinary Goomba. That's true. Plus their sizes are also a little bit bigger too. So, essentially they're just slightly taller. How much taller exactly? Not that much taller, but even so. Unfortunately, HP is starting to get low, but I think I can survive the next few turns without much of an issue. Blue Goomba! Ah! My little brother! You'll pay for that, Mario! And there. Take that. Whenever Mario's HP drops to 5 HP or less, he'll enter a danger state. In other words, his HP is about to run out and you need to be absolutely mindful of the enemy's attack strength, defensive strength, and you better be sure you have healing items on hand, otherwise you're going to be in some serious trouble and you could theoretically die. That is if you're not careful. Just saying. Yeah, I'll let you go for now. Just get out of here, will ya? Let us pass. Is it really that hard to do that? Seriously, dudes? I think in here is... Oh, right. It would help if I actually healed first. Yeah, better use this now. What does this say? Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. I did just that. And oddly enough, that little mushroom was a disguise. Way to be decisive, you game. Whatever. It's alright, we'll be okay. That much I can guarantee. We should be able to level up soon enough. But it would still be a good idea if we went back and hit that healing block and just saved one more time. Although I think enemies do respawn as you happen to re-enter areas, so that's something to keep in mind. However, when it comes to certain enemies, like ones that appeared from like signs and whatnot, I don't think they'll reappear. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Nothing to worry about there. Okay, maybe they do respawn. If you feel like you're not strong enough to fight the next upcoming boss or two, you can always just simply farm the Goombas for a while. But granted, at this point in the game, Goombas only grant you 2 star points per defeat. So really, farming them is not really that wise. Because just due to the fact that they don't give very much experience. And as we gain more and more levels, it'll only get more and more inconvenient. Goomba King's Fortress ahead. Alright, let's go! King Goomba, help us! Mario beat us up! What a strange looking fortress. Hey, look, Mario. See that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. Oh boy. Looks like the ground is shaking again. That's not good. And here he is, the Goomba King. So Mario, it's true. You made it this far. I respect you for that. Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no further. You hear that, Mario? No further, not one step. Are you scared, little man? Yeah, you're scared, alright. You want to say you're sorry? Screw you. Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. I'm sure he's no match for you, though, Mario. Let's get him. Ready to meet your wrath, my wrath, Mario? You better be. Okay, here we go. Beat him up, King Goomba. We got your back. Leave him to me. Hey, Mario, I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba Bros first, don't you think? They might be pretty weak since we just finished beating them up back there. Okay, and since we've finished beating them up previously, they only have 2 HP, so you could take them out one by one if you really want to, but that's not really the most efficient way of taking them out. Instead, we should hit this Goomnut tree and watch as the fireworks happen. Boom, boom. And with that little hit, the Goomba brothers are KO'd. This is the Goomba King. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. But he actually isn't. Max HP 10, attack power 1, defense power 0. He's the boss of Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. Who cares if he's strong? You're much stronger. Gee, I wonder what he ate to become so big. I'd like to be a bit bigger too. Maybe as big as the Goomba brothers? Who knows? Anyway, the Goomba King really is no threat. Especially with the power of this power jump. He really is nothing to worry about whatsoever. After hitting the Goomba tree and doing a couple of power jumps on him, he's out. He did. Later. And with that, we've achieved our first level up. Whenever you level up, all of your stats are fully restored. And upon leveling up, you can choose one of 3 different options to level up and increase your stats permanently. You can go for HP, which increases your HP by 5. Same thing with FP, but when it comes to BP, it increases by 3. Each of these stats do have a cap, so that's something to keep in mind as you're leveling up through the game. And for first level up, I think I'm going to go with HP. I'm going to try to go for a balanced level up style. What? How can I lose? Yeah, I knew we could do it. Cool. Victory. I love that too. What's this? It's a nice star piece. Very, very nice. Now you may be wondering, how are we supposed to progress? Well, first off, if you're trying to figure it out, listen to King Goomba. Red Goomba, you're positive that you hit the switch well, right? Of course, King Goomba. I hid it in the grass outside the fortress. Outside the... You idiot! You didn't hide it in here? Mario will find it for sure. Oh, do you think... You know, you might be right. King Goomba, maybe we ought to try to trick Mario before he tries to... Thanks. Thanks for telling me exactly where this little switch is. Later, dude. Mario, good fight and all that. I must warn you, however. If you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? You what? You already pressed it? Well, shit. Oh no! Oh man. What was the switch anyway? A self-destruction switch for the fortress? Apparently so. Even the windows are falling out of place. Why the hell is King Goomba even up there in the first place? Looks like King Goomba's blasting off again! Sorry, I had to do that. Look, the bridge! Now we can cross it and continue our journey! Alright! Indeed we can. And there's nothing really within the inside of the fortress anyway, so don't worry about it. At least as far as I'm aware. But there are some things over here that's worth looking into. By the way, if you want to travel throughout the entire kingdom really, really quickly, just push Z or L on the classic controller, and as soon as you reach your maximum distance, jump immediately. And bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Apparently, Kamek is still watching us evermore. And after completing that, we get the opportunity to save and continue, save and quit, or just continue on without saving. I'll save and continue. Besides, we're only an hour and 22 or an hour and 23 minutes into this session, so we still got a long way to go. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. Report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now.
What? Unbelievable. What was Goomba King thinking? I used the Star Rod to make him a king because he begged me and kissed my feet. And Mario whipped him so easily? What a wimp. Kammy Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right?
Please, please, your vileness. Try to be calm. Be calm and keep wishing. Goomba King is a small... Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It doesn't matter, because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back.
Yes, yes, very good. By the way, Kammy Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they?
Please, don't worry yourself. Each of them is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your kidnapped handpicked subjects. By the way, if you happen to skip through a message too quickly, and you want to read what you previously misread or what was previously said, hit the Z button to scroll back up through the text box, and to continue on, just simply push A. Even Mario can't save all 7 of the Star Spirits.
Who's the closest Star Spirit to Mario? Is that one at Koopa Burrow's fortress, right? If Mario somehow reaches there, can the Koopa Bros defeat him?
King Bowser, you mustn't worry. How so? Yeah! Here come the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oops, I mean the Koopa Bros. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, we're the coolest of the cool.
Psst, Kammy Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic and even he couldn't beat Mario.
Get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was a total wimpala. We're nothing like him. See what we've got going on in the power of teamwork? Together we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat.
Excellent. That's the spirit. Sell it, Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well.
Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody?
Oh, oh, this is, oh.
How'd you like that, King Bowser? How was it?
Oh yeah, excellent, really. I'm not easily impressed either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack.
We'll take him, King Bowser.
By the way, my Koopa Bros, about the captured Star Spirit, I've locked up in your fortress. Who's guarding him right now?
Oh boy.
Nobody, sir. You know, we're here and so...
You idiots! Get your heads back to the fortress! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that Star Spirit, damn it!
Again, the throat thing. I really do need a lozenge after that. But sadly, I don't have any. Well, then again, I think it's in the bathroom, if anything else. And I really don't feel like grabbing one and messing around with it during the stream. That's kind of a bad idea. Ooh, what's this? Hammer throw badge. Hits one enemy with the hammer. And it does something else, but I accidentally canceled out the dialogue box. Lets you do the hammer throw. Uses 2 FP. Hit one enemy with the hammer, no matter where it is. So cool. This can even hit aerial enemies without much of an issue. And trust me, it can be a pretty dang underrated badge to equip. So really, hammer throw is a pretty good badge to equip, at least for the time being. Later on, we will get some really, really good badges. And that badge, along with the other one, the power jump, will also be very easily replaced. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped. The very castle uprooted. It's Bedlam. I don't even know. I really don't know what we can do about all this. Please, Mario, save her highness. Duh? What'd you think I'm gonna do? Just give up and go to bed and die? No, I'm not doing that at all. Also, there's water. Unfortunately, we can't swim in it. Well, of course, we are made of paper, and that doesn't exactly make very much sense. Jumping in the water essentially means that you're going to die. But granted, the entire world itself is made of paper. So how is the water being sustained unless the water is within like a plastic pool? Logic. Where are you at? Well, it's definitely not here, that's for sure. Anywho, whenever you visit a town, with the exception of Goomba Village, you'll typically find a shop. The shops typically sell items of different varieties, so go and explore each and every shop and see what they have to offer. Most items range from helpful to plain useless. The Fright Jar makes a scary spirit appear and chase some enemies away. The Fright Jar itself is primarily used by many different speedrunners to go through the game as fast as they can. However, upon scaring enemies away with the Fright Jar, you don't get any star points whatsoever, and they just run. So, it's kind of pointless. Except, the only time where it's not pointless, other than the speedrunning the game, is if you're running low in HP and there are some strong enemies around, you can obviously use the Fright Jar to make a quick escape without an issue, and they'll disappear from the world map without you having to input the running away command. But I'm just saying. Sleepy Sheep. If this works, makes all enemies asleep for a little while. Power Block makes it so a random Power Block just appears and does 2 damage to enemies that are on the ground. This is useful for flipping over certain enemies and spiked enemies as well with high defense. So maybe a power block would be a good strategical item to use for early game, but for mid game and late game, these are would be completely obsolete. You'll definitely have more power to take on spiked enemies no matter what kind of defensive power they have. I'm just saying. You can also talk to the shop owner as well, and you have several different options. You can sell items that you have on you. You can ask him how do you buy items, but really it's as simple as walking up to the item, asking how much the item is, and just buy it, just like that. Easy. Just touch it. That's all you need to know. Anyway, you can also use the check option, which allows you to store up to 32 items, and you can store any number of... You can store up to 32 items, and it's not shop specific either. So if you put, say, like the Super Shroom in this particular shop and then go to another one within a different village or something, you can get the Super Shroom right back without an issue. So if you want to save rare items for extremely difficult fights for later, you can do that. Just store the item in here and you'll be fine. And for Fire Flower, I think I'll go ahead and buy one of these. And I think I'll also buy this as well. That'll be good. I don't really need anything else at the moment. Also, see right pulls up a list of all your party members. And one more thing we're pointing out as well. When it comes to item storage, you can only hold up to 10 items. We already have 6 of them, so if you happen to run out of space, you'll be forced to exchange an item for the item that you just picked up. Just saying. Although you don't have to pick it up if you don't want to. I wonder what my brother Mario's doing right now. Hey! Whoa, Mario, it's you! Good to see you! And you're alright! After all the castle craziness, I was really worried about you. I ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time. Hmm? Eh? Oh, and who are you? I'm Gimbario. Nice to meet you. I see. Great. Just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well. Take care of Mario, okay? Will do. And I'm glad that Luigi actually volunteers to look after the house in this game. Although, granted, he could easily just come along with me, and we could easily trump over Bowser and his men, and I wish he could actually switch out between Mario and Luigi, so Luigi has his time to shine within his own adventure. But he doesn't get one until much later, like in the GameCube era, and no, Mario is Missing does not count. When you get to Mario's house, you may notice this little chalkboard here. Take a quick look and you can essentially view this as your completionist list. You can view how many coins you've collected throughout the entirety of your journey, how many badges you've collected, and how many star pieces that you've collected along your journey as well. According to this board, there are 80 badges in total and 160 star pieces as well. There are also some other options that are marked under question marks. We'll reveal them later as we continue on through the game. But for now, the other stats we have are number of battles, which are 16. We've done 16 battles so far. My first strikes are 11. Enemy's first strikes are 0 for the moment. This may change later on. And hopefully it won't be too much later. Well, hopefully it will be quite a while before an enemy hits us first. And there's one more option that's also under the question mark umbrella. We'll see what that's about later on once again. And also, if you go in here, this is Mario and Luigi's bedroom. Inside you'll have Mario and Luigi's bed. You're at peak strength. Do you still want to go to bed? Nah, I'm good. You can come in here and you can rest up if you need to. Here's the box where letters addressed to Mario go. It's empty right now, but letters will fill up the mailbox later on as the journey continues. Excuse me. And of course, mailbox, nothing in there whatsoever. Good luck, Mario. You just have to save that princess. And come to town. And come back soon. Be safe. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Well, anyway, how far are we? Hour and 36 minutes. Not too bad. Ooh. Who are you? Above us on the top floor, there is a dojo. We're here always, training at the dojo. Unless our master isn't here, in which case the dojo's closed. A letter just arrived saying the master will return soon. We will train again soon. Our master is wandering the world to purify his mind and train his body. Our master was a strong man. He is going to come back a very, very strong man. We will wait here, right here, until our master returns. Waiting is part of our training. That's true. Patience is a virtue, and it's also a very powerful gift. Also, star piece. The thief of our castle caused great destruction here. The worst of it happened in the center of town. It seemed the rain would. As a result, we can't go to the southern part of town. The train station, the port, many important things lie south. Not being able to get there is a great inconvenience to me and to everyone. Speaking of those in the south, are they trapped in the south? Toad Town newsflash. Princess Peach kidnapped, castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach's castle was stolen. She was inside and is presumed kidnapped. Well, no shit. The whereabouts of Princess are unknown, and where the castle once stood, there is now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. As soon as we get new information, we'll post follow-up reports on this bulletin board. And there's also more information on the back here as well. Toad Town Underground News. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving Toad. And, of course, as we continue on throughout the game, more and more information will be added to not only the notice board, but also the underground news bulletin as well. There is something else worth mentioning as well, and that is, there is a pretty big difference between the N64 version and even the Virtual Console version. For some reason, the Virtual Console version, whenever you're pulling up a menu or something, is slower than the N64 version. How much slower? About 2 seconds slower. It's not that big of a deal, but it does add up for speedrunners when they're trying to do menus and stuff of that nature. When it comes to pulling up the menu pulls up instantly on the original N64 hardware. What's more is that if you're playing this on emulator, such as Project 64, the background around the menu itself goes completely pitch black. Why is this? I have no idea. It's something technical and it's really confusing. Anyway, with the menu here, we can view all kinds of different stuff here, such as Mario's stats, what equipment he has, his HP, BP, FP, etc. You can also view other stats such as the current star point total, coins that you collected, and how many you're holding on to, how many star pieces you have, and also tells you your playtime as well, which is measured in hours and minutes. There are no seconds involved. Under the Badges tab, you can view all the badges that you collected throughout your entire journey, and if you want to view just your active badges, you can do the same thing here. Under Items, you can view all the key items that you collected throughout your entire journey, and items are just where your items are stored. Party is where you can view information about party members. Since we only have Goombario, we can learn more about him, his personality, what he can do, and we can also check what abilities each and every partner has. But again, since we only have Goombario, we can only view what abilities he has. And that's about it. Spirits. Well, we can't really view anything right now because we don't have any star spirits with us. Granted, Elder Star did technically talk to us as well as the other star spirits, but technically speaking, they were only sending out their willpower to us in like sheer strength from their remote location, which are throughout the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom. Speaking of which, within the map screen, we can view a map of the entire Mushroom Kingdom. As you can see, the map itself is really big, and we can view different locations that we've been to and learn more about that particular location as well by hovering over the little dots. Hovering over the dots and hitting C up and C down respectively tells you a little bit about the different locations. However, if you want more information, you'll have to use Goombario's tattle ability on the field, and he'll tell you more about the particular location in which he studied via books and other things. Hello, who are you? Hey, mister, you're a customer, aren't you? Dad's preparing to open the shop soon, so I guess you gotta wait a little while. Okay. Hey, what's up? Good to meet you, bud. Rolf's the name. I'm starting me up a little business in Toad Town. I'm still setting up though. I want to see you back in here when we open, alright? Alright, sounds good to me. Can't wait to see what kind of items you have to offer. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's check out the post office. Hello, who are you? Greetings, name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. Nice to meet you. His name's Paracarry. He's a paratrooper who works for the post office. He's well known for being the slowest mailman around. A slow mailman? That can't be good. Goombario is not only able to tell you about what the location is about, if you're standing next to an NPC, he'll tell you like what that person's name is, what their personality is like, and then you may even learn a little more information about a particular individual, like this guy. This paratrooper looks extremely serious and stubborn and hard-headed. If you have a letter coming, he'll give it to you. I wonder if he has one for me. Why don't we find out? Yes, hello, this is the post office. You can read any letters that arrive for you or for your other party members. Please drop by it now and then to check and see if you've received any mail. Well, oh, you seem to have some mail. Which one would you like to read? How about one from Goombario, since really he's only one here. Red and Goomba Bros. Oh. Here you go. Goombario. You were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us, and you showed us that being good is as important as being strong, so... When you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and Blue Goomba Bros. We'll keep the letters for you. Come on by anytime you want to read some letters. Sounds good to me. And as we continue to make our way through the entire game, more and more letters will arrive at the post office for each and every character. And if you want to learn more about Mario, any letters addressed to Mario directly, well then, you'll have to go back to Mario and Luigi's house in order to read those particular letters. Just saying. What strange looking toads. It's dangerous out there. I wouldn't go. Yeah, you shouldn't go. Nope, no go. Sorry, but no. Quite strange. I never quite imagined there being black toads in Toad Town, because all the ones here are white. Are we in a white supremacy kind of kingdom here? Honestly, I don't want to find out. These building materials used to be stacked by the road, but they all came down when that earthquake hit. Unfortunately, it's impossible to go to the south side of town when all this scattered wood. Don't worry, we're restocking it as quickly as possible. I know it's inconvenient, but please bear with us while we get everything in order. Couldn't we just help out instead? Help out with the stacking process and make it go by faster? Unfortunately, you can't do that. But there is a way to get to the southern part of Toad Town, and that requires a lot of frame-perfect jumps and loading zone storage. It's very complicated to get into, but it involves hopping around at the speed of sound while you're jumping off of the loading zone. So, kind of something like this, maybe? Then again, I did not quite hit that perfectly. Yeah, that did not work. There's no way I'm gonna pull this off anyway. I am too much of a filthy casual in order to even be able to do something like that anyway. Merlin is out. I said Merlin is out, so he must be out. I'm telling you, Merlin is out! Out! I'm telling you, Merlin is out now. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything with Merlin right now. He's apparently out. How so? Well, I have no idea. I can't believe that Princess Peach's castle was here just a little while ago. Wow. I was in the castle when it started to shake, but my lightning-quick feet got me out. I know Luigi made it out along with maybe a few others, but everyone else was taken. And they were probably in prison and probably are enslaved at this point. Who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out later. But anyway, we need to head off to Shooting Star Summit. And Shooting Star Summit is just that way. But down here we'll find Merluvi's place. Looking for something? Okay, sounds good. Let's check it out. This particular location will come into play quite often throughout our entire journey. How so exactly? Well, we'll head inside and find out. First off, we can talk to you. Ah, my. Hello there, Mario. This spot is a little tight for fortune telling. If you want your fortune read, talk to me over the counter. Sure. See what you got. Ah, my. I foresaw your arrival, Mario. My name is Mervily. I'm a stunning fortune teller. My noble calling is to read fortunes while looking absolutely ravishing. I can help you find what you seek. My twinkle star here will show you all that's hidden. My. Tell me, shall I read your fortune? I guess. When you choose to have your fortune read, you can see what star pieces are nearby, what badge you're looking for, or even a super block. Super blocks aren't going to come into play until a little while later, and each fortune does cost a certain number of coins to be read. But really, reading your fortune here, sure, it was viable when the game first released in the year 2001, where internet was like slower than a freaking turtle in California. But even so, nowadays, there's the internet and game FAQs, and you can easily look up whatever you're seeking. Also, mysterious box. It's empty. Trust me, this will come into play later. I wonder what's upstairs. And since this is a early 2000s / late 90s video game, you do have to hop up the stairs. I'm the famous Merlot of Shooting Star Summit. I collect star pieces. I have the biggest collection. Mister, you have any star pieces? If you do, I'll swap some cool badges for them. How about it? Let's swap. Let's see what you got. Which badges do you want to swap for? She has many different badges, and many of these badges themselves are incredibly powerful. And trust me, I will be going after every star piece in the game so I can purchase every single badge. The first badge we have is Attack Effects A, which changes the sound effects when Mario is attacking. Payoff: the more damage Mario takes, the more coins he receives. So if you're having a really tough fight, this can be good for making money really fast. Chill Out keeps you from being hit by a first strike, so enemy first strikes are no longer a thing with this badge active. As far as Pretty Lucky is concerned, this makes it so enemies sometimes fail to attack if every once in a while. This doesn't happen very often, but it's still better than the Close Call badge. In fact, I think it's just as effective. Only thing is, this is active so long as the badge is activated. Feeling Fine protects Mario from poisoning and dizziness during attack. So, if an enemy happens to do a poison-like attack or tries to make Mario dizzy, Mario will not receive those effects. Happy Heart restores HP automatically during battle at a slow rate, and I mean slow. Like almost to the point where it's pretty much random whether or not you'll receive a Happy Heart. Happy Heart just restores 1 HP at a random interval. It can be useful for getting out of sticky situations, but don't rely on it. It's purely luck based. Same with the Happy Flower, except it's FP. Peekaboo makes it so all enemies' HP bars are revealed no matter what. Even if you reveal the enemy's HP without Mario's tattle ability and you use Peekaboo, view the enemy's HP, win the fight, take the badge off, and fight another enemy of the same species, their HP bars again will not be revealed until A, you have this badge activated, or B, you use Mario's tattle ability. Zap Tap. In battle makes most enemies who touch Mario take damage. So any enemies that attack Mario directly, they will take some damage in return for simply touching Mario. This is a really awesome badge, and it's one of my favorites. But of course, it does cost quite a bit of star pieces to equip, to acquire the badge, and it also costs quite a bit of BP to equip the badge itself as well. Heart Finder. How this works is that after defeating an enemy, it makes more hearts appear. Same goes for Flower. Instead of hearts, it's more FP. HP Drain. How this works is, unlike Happy Heart, which restores your HP at a random slow rate, HP Drain restores 1 HP per turn, but it decreases your attack power in return. Money makes it so more coins appear upon defeating enemies in battle. Flower Saver saves 1 FP every time you attack, so essentially any moves that cost FP, like say for example the Power Bounce costs 3 FP to use, with Flower Saver it decreases that to 2. And essentially any moves that require FP, their FP count cost goes down by 1 with Flower Saver active. Power Plus increases Mario's jump and hammer attack power by 1 just by simply equipping the badge, which does cost quite a lot of BP, but trust me, it's worth it. Ah, did you change your mind? I see. Alright, see you later. We'll be back later. Especially for the Zap Tap badge, I want to get that as soon as I possibly can. It's my baby. And my internet just took a dump. Fantastic. Well, shit. Internet, come back to me, please. Oh, Internet, why are you being so freaking stubborn right now? Why is it doing this, having this fluctuation problem? I really need to look into this sometime or later. I'm thinking about messing around with my NetDuma settings to see maybe decreasing my bandwidth just slightly, ever so slightly, will make it so the internet itself is more stable and it's not overloading it or overloading the connection, the bandwidth, something to that extent. Anyway, let's go to Shooting Star Summit now. We haven't really been over here yet, and we needed to go over here in the first place. And also, spinning on the lower staircases like this will force your spin to stop, but really, that's not that bad if you truly think about it. Welcome, Mario. We've been waiting for you. We're the 7 Star Spirits. Our job is to grant the wishes of good people from our home in Star Haven, a place high beyond the sky. We're going to tell you something incredibly important. Please listen carefully. The other day, Bowser and his followers invaded our precious Star Haven. They stole our prized treasure, the Star Rod, which we cared for since the beginning of time. Really? I thought that was Gino's job. The Star Rod is powerful beyond belief. It can grant any wish. Ooh, kind of like the Dragon Balls. Except, limitless. Almost like the Super Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball Super. For as long as we can remember, Bowser has been making wishes like, for instance, I'd like to trounce Mario, or I want Princess Peach to like me. Of course, stars ignore such selfish wishes. As a result, his wishes were never granted. Bowser, that fiend! When he found out that we were ignoring his wishes, he came and stole the Star Rod so he could grant his own wishes. Makes sense. He seems content right now, mainly because he defeated you and captured the princess. Soon enough, though, I fear he will wish for more, and then terrible things will happen. Like the world will end. It is the responsibility of the 7 Star Spirits to keep the Star Rod safe and use it properly. We must get the Star Rod back from Bowser and return it to its rightful place. In order to do this, Mario, we need your help. Sadly, right now, you are not strong enough to challenge Bowser. Not again. He has made himself an all-powerful... He's made himself all-powerful by making wishes with the Star Rod. He is terrible to behold. Once we 7 Star Spirits are reunited in Star Haven, we can give you the power to fight Bowser. Even with this newfound strength, with our help, you can prevail. Mario, we are running out of time. Alas, we nearly exhausted our power to talk to you. Although it looks like we're there beside you, it is only an illusion. We're using all of our strength to communicate with you over a great distance, but even now our strength is fading. We've been caught and are being held by Bowser's followers in different places throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Please, Mario, first of all, you must rescue us. In order to take the Star Rod back from Bowser and save Princess Peach, we need your help. Please, Mario, you are our last hope, and we will. They will what? Mario, it looks like things are a lot more serious than I thought. Do you think the princess is going to be alright? I'm really worried about her. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. Meanwhile, back in Princess Peach's castle, that's sitting above Bowser's castle, Mario's probably hurt. Everyone's in prison. The Mushroom Kingdom will be destroyed if things continue the way they're going. Something must be done. If only somebody could help me. Oh, Bowser, what are you doing here? My dear Princess Peach, how are you doing this fine day? It's no use waiting for Mario this time, my dear. We're so high above the sky right now, even Mario doesn't have a chance of reaching us here. You know, Princess, as long as I have this star rod, no one in the Mushroom Kingdom can trounce me, can touch me. You know that power that grants everyone's wishes? It's mine. Isn't that just wonderful? Imagine what it's like down in your kingdom. Your subjects must be so upset because their wishes aren't being granted. Oh, how delightful. They deserve it for the way they've treated us Koopas over the years. If you now want anything, all you need to do is ask me. Princess, I can grant wishes. Of course, I'll only grant requests like any that I'd like. Anyway, think about it. You take care, Princess Peach. Enjoy your stay here. It's not like you have a choice.
You watch yourself, Princess. You better not cause trouble. Yeah. Oh, please, if only someone could help me. That deuce? Huh? Oh, hello. Hello there, how you doing? Hello, Princess Peach, pleased to meet you. My name is Twink. But you're a Star Kid, aren't you? How'd you get here? I came from Starhaven to grant your wish. It's our job to grant wishes to... It's our job to grant wishes, you know. Oh, you came because I wish that somebody could help me? Yes, of course. Oh, that's just great. Thank you so much for coming. Here's my wish. Go right now and take that star rod back from Bowser, okay? Think you can do it? Sorry. That's a little much for a novice star like me. Maybe one of the honorable star spirits from Starhaven could grant a wish like that. I'm so sorry. Please, ask for something easy. Something a small star can do. Then, can you take me away from here? Everyone in my castle has been captured and I have to save them all as soon as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't grant that wish either, I'm afraid. Actually, I just got called up to the sky a day ago, so I can't do big wishes yet. If I were a more splendid star, maybe I could actually help. It's alright, don't be sad, Twink. Mario will definitely do something to save us all. He's probably coming right now. Oh! Oh, Twink! You think you can find Mario? I want you to give this to him. This is a lucky star, isn't it? Okay, I'll do it, Princess Peach. I'll fly to the Mushroom Kingdom just as quick as I can. I seriously wonder how he's even carrying the thing right now. Oh, wait, Twink. Wait 1 second. Can you also... Please tell Mario that... I'm fine and he shouldn't worry. Okay? Can you tell him that? Of course. I'll tell him your exact words, Princess Peach. Definitely. Now, don't despair. I'll be back soon, so stay safe until I return, okay? Believe me, it's not like she has any choice in the matter. Mario, where are you? Closer than you think. Closer than you think. And so we're off. Off on a brand new adventure once more. Let's get going. Ouch! Oh, sorry, so sorry. I'm in a huge hurry. Oh, you're Mario, aren't you? Thank the stars I found you. Thank the stars indeed. How do you do? I'm Twink. Princess Peach asked me to bring something to you. Ah, here it is. Here, this is it. Please, take it. And with that, we got the Lucky Star. A star-shaped pendant. Lets you use the action command. That's the Lucky Star from Princess Peach. Now that it's yours, you can use the action command. May I take a moment to explain what the action command is? Sure. Might as well. Okay, let me explain. Let me see. Hang on, you, behind Mario, would you mind helping me demonstrate something? Me? The name's Goombario. Of course I'll help. Well, Mario and Goombario, let's begin. Oh, okay. Looks like we're doing a little mini battle here. First, Mario. Choose the jump command and then decide which enemy you want to attack. Alright. Let's just hope Goombario can take this like a man. Once you decide on the enemy, the explanation of the action command will appear. Right now, just before stopping the enemy, press A at exactly this moment. When you see nice appear, it means you successfully used the action command. When you do, you'll increase the amount of damage you do. Now, this time, Goombario, you try to attack Mario. Okay, here it comes, Mario. Right now, press the A button just before the attack strikes you. And that is the action command. Yes, you successfully used the action command. This will reduce the amount of damage you receive. Often you'll have to use different techniques to make use of the action command. It depends on the attack. Try attacking by hammer. Okay, sounds good to me. Once you choose an enemy to attack, move the control stick to the left. Okay, move the stick. No duh. Star flashes as soon as the power is at maximum. Release it as soon as it's there. Alright, you successfully used the action command again. Well, Mario, do we understand the ins and outs of the action command? Let's practice a bit. Make sure you understand how to use it properly. I already know how, thanks. You don't need to practice anymore? That's our Mario. You're a quick learner. Well, I guess that's about all I can teach you. That's good. I didn't want to sit around and practice action commands all day. Once you understand how to use the action command properly, you'll be even more powerful. Terrific! You'll be much stronger in battle now. Thanks, dude. Here you are. Hello, who are you? What? It can't be. Were you following me? What a foolish star kid. I knew if I followed you, I'd find Mario. If I defeat Mario right now, I'll be famous. I'll tell Cammy Koopa. She'll shower me with praise. She'll give me a raise. Here I come. Now it's time for our first real battle with the newly acquired action command. The action command will appear on the bottom of the screen, and before you begin your attack, it'll tell you the instructions on how to execute it properly. Let's try the power jump first. And if we pull off a successful power jump, what we'll do, we'll increase our damage output, which is absolutely insane. This is a Magic Koopa. Magic Koopas use magical rods. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense 0. Magic attacks are no joke, Mario. You better take these guys seriously. Thanks, man. Well, that didn't work. Because I hit the damn button way too soon. Anyway. Well, that was bad. I gotta get used to these action commands again. Damn it! I suck! Oh, come on, that's bull. What a load of bull. Whatever. Let's move on. Battle's done. Well done, Mario. You're as strong as they say. I know that you'll be able to defeat Bowser. I'm going to return to Princess Peach's side. I'm not strong enough to really help her, but at least I can tell tell her you're okay. Well, Mario, see you later. See you later, little dude. Wait, why are you back? Oh dear, I almost forgot to tell you the message from Princess Peach. I'm alright, so don't worry about me. That's exactly what she said. I get the feeling, though, that she's very lonely. Anyway, I'll do my best to help the both of you. But please, be brave. You must save Princess Peach. What did you think I was gonna do? Roll over and cry a lot? And give up? Hell no. There he goes, back to Bowser's Castle. What a brave little guy. Okay, Mario, let's get down to business. Indeed we shall. Let's go. We still have quite a lot of stuff to do. And in fact, since we're only in the 2-hour mark, like technically 2 hours and 11 minutes, I feel like starting the first chapter. Oh, Mario! Merlin was looking for you. He lives in the house with the spinning roof. He asked me to tell you to go meet him at his house. I was just about to go look for you, but here you are. It's rare for Merlin to call somebody over to his house. He's a bit eccentric. Even when he has visitors, it's rare for him to come out of the house at all. Okay. Quite interesting. Merlin is out. Why do you keep on knocking? I'm telling you, he's out. Ow! Damn, dude. What the hell's your problem? What the? Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? Wait a minute. That face seems very familiar to me. It's me, Mario. Oh, maybe... No. Yes! It must be. You're Mario. I've been waiting for you. You should have come earlier. Well, you're here now. Come in. Well, technically speaking, I did come in here earlier. And you just refused to let me in. Where to begin? My name is Merlin. I am a wizard. I banish you to the... Hey, wait, what the hell is that? When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. Was her name Lunafreya? If so, that would have been neat. What I discovered is very important, and it concerns you. But before I tell you about it, there are other things of which I must speak. It is a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. Where should I start? It was in the old days. One of my ancestors was up at Shooting Star Summit, and as usual, but one day it happened. Suddenly, Great appeared, and I, standing face to face. Then the far away, the pilot was raised me up with amazing. I was still so young then. I believed in, but our hearts were. And then, so... Of course, he fell asleep. What else is new? And that's all that matters. Huh? Hey! Mario, were you listening to me at all? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, alright. So, anyway, this is why I am able to help you. If you get lost during your adventures, you can come to me. I can predict the path you should take for a small price. Right now, your main goal must be to save Princess Peach as quickly as humanly possible, but according to my second sight, your path must first take you to the great fortress of the Koopa Bros. To reach the Koopa Bros fortress, head east to the road in front of the Toad House. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's get going. I wonder if those black toads are still there and being like, oh, you shouldn't go this way. Well, yeah. You don't want to go out there. It's way too dangerous. Going to the Koopa Bros fortress would be a huge mistake. Definitely don't go. Most of all, though, you shouldn't go ask the old man Merlin for help. That would be really bad news for us. I mean, for you. Don't even think about it. What an idiot. Again, Since when did the Mushroom Kingdom host black toads? Maybe with Little Fungi Kingdom, but closest we got to that is Mexicans. Come again? Strange toads blocking the east side of Toad Town? That shouldn't be. That's ridiculous. Such a thing has never been heard of. Never. I'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me over there. I'll see what's going on. Sounds good to me. I would like this solved as soon as possible. That would be great. By the way, it is possible to beat Merlin over here. And if you do, he'll just teleport right over to your side. I told you that you can't pass. Take off. You aren't toads, are you? We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what gives? Ask anyone. We're just cute, ordinary toads hanging out.
Reveal your true selves!
Oh, crap!
Just as I thought. You're the Koopa Bros.
How? How'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Shucks. Ugh. Yellow, green, we retreat for now. Why retreat? Couldn't you just fight us here and now? Mario, those imposters were none other than the Koopa Bros. You must pursue them to their hideout, the Koopa Bros Fortress. Oh, Mario, there's one part of my fortune I haven't revealed. To get to the Koopa Bros Fortress, you'll need to help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is the strange portent. In Koopa Village, you might find something that will clear it up. I must return home now. And I must learn to read. JK. Just saying. Well, let's take a nap before we head out and begin the first chapter. I feel like I'm gonna try to finish up the first chapter today, but we'll have to wait and see how things go. Let's save progress and start Chapter 1. Storming Koopa Bros Fortress. And if you sit here on these particular chapter signification screens for a certain amount of time, a random song will play. And that song is the Super Mario Brothers theme. And I think it takes about 30 seconds for the song to start up. Very nice. I like that little touch. I wonder if you sit here long enough, you'll also hear Tanaka's song, or something along those lines. Then again, maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyway, let's start. Anyway, with Chapter 1, and we can make our way towards the Koopa Village, we'll encounter some new enemies. Here is one of them, the Koopa Troopa. Strange how these Koopa Troopas are actually red. They have red shells rather than green ones, but whatever. This is a Koopa Troopa. Everyone knows Koopa Troopas. They're Bowser's followers. Max HP 4, attack power 1, defense power 1. Their shells are hard. If you can flip them over, their defense power will fall to 0 and it will become much easier for you to defeat them. You can flip them with a power block or a jump attack. So that's nice. And it takes them at least a turn or two before they're able to get back up on their feet. Okay, so I have to essentially hit the button just before the strike happens. So, like that. And even if you try to execute the action command again after executing it the first time, you won't be dealing any more damage. Not unless you have a certain badge, which we may be able to pick up in this session. We'll see. And when you do a first strike, action commands are unavailable, so don't worry about them. Oh, damn it! Well, that didn't go well. And if you hit it sooner, I don't think the action command will even work at all. So that's something to keep in mind. By the way, the amount of damage that you can reduce by executing the action command normally is reducing the damage by 1. So if an enemy has an attack power of 1, you can block all damage altogether. But any other enemies that have like an attack power of say 2, like the spiked Goomba here, then the damage is only reduced to 1. That's the way it typically works. But later on we will get some badges that can help reduce the damage even further. Again, they cost a good amount of BP to equip, but trust me, they're well worth it. Ooh, Dizzy Attack. Delivers a blow that makes an enemy dizzy and unable to move. This only works in the field. Once you strike an enemy with your spin attack, then that enemy on the field will be dizzy, and it only affects like the first enemy you hit. And also, it does not count towards the first strike counter. But it can save you in a pinch if you really need its power. But as for me, it's nothing really to write home about here. It is possible to bypass certain places and even certain obstacles altogether by simply executing some frame-perfect jumps and jumping over certain pits. One thing I will definitely say, since it's been so long since I've last played Paper Mario, it is going to take me a while to get used to the action commands and their timing again. So, please forgive my poor play here. Typically, if you haven't played a game in many, many years, your skills greatly diminish. But of course, you can always regain those skills by simple playtime once again. Hello, dude. Sit down. Now, when it comes to this particular situation, since Goombario can only attack with this head bunk, and the Spike Goomba has a spike on his head, it is a good idea to just simply have him do nothing. Because there's really nothing that he can do. If you try to attack with him and he gets hurt, then whatever the damage was that he received, he'll be out for that many turns. So for example, if he happens to strike the Spike Goomba and hurt his head, then he'll be down for 1 turn. Which that 1 turn can be very decisive between life and death. So that's something to keep in mind. Even if a party member does get hurt, it's not like it's the end of the world. But it's wise to try to keep them as healthy as possible. And it's not like partners even have HP of their own anyway, so it's nothing really to worry about there. But again, if they get hurt, then again they are unusable until they recover. In which case it does take quite a while for them to do such thing. Oh boy, we got quite a lovely group here. Oh boy. Let's try out the new hammer throw ability. I'm gonna throw it at you. There we go. Hammer throw allows you to just simply throw the hammer at whatever enemy you choose. You can even target aerial enemies that way. And trust me, later on we'll encounter flying enemies that also have spikes on their heads, which they are an absolute pain in the ass to deal with, and if you're ill-equipped, then there will be no way for you to defeat them, in which case it may not be a bad idea to run. But I'm just saying, it's just something that's worth keeping in mind, especially for later. Oh. Well, that could have most certainly gone better. Oh, hello. What is this thing? Well, anyway, if you happen to spin around that particular... What the heck is this thing, anyway? If you spin around him constantly, he'll spill just little itty bitty hearts. So if you need to recover and you don't happen to have any items on you, then this is a good way to recover your HP. And the sign just tells you where everything is. So if you come to a fork in the road and you see a sign, read it, and you may find out where you need to go to next, based on that sign alone. Ooh, hello. Attack Effects B badge. Cool. I wonder what it sounds like. Also, badges like the Attack Effects badges, they don't cost any BP to use. By the way, if you happen to equip multiple Attack Effects badges with each other, the effect that plays is random. By random, I mean it randomly chooses one of the badges that you have equipped of that particular variety. Just saying. Oh, hello. Can it be? Are you Mario? Welcome to Koopa Village. I wish I could really welcome you, but we're in big trouble. Can you see what kind of madness is going on? This village is in an uproar because of the fuzzies. You do know what fuzzies are like, don't you, Mario? They look like this. Oh dear. They don't look very nice. Mean guys. They're really naughty. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Oh no, stupid fuzzy. Get back here with my shell. Oh dear, this entire town seems to be overrun with these fuzzies. Thankfully, taking them out is a pretty easy task. Oh, thank you, Mario. I owe you one. I just can't walk around without my shell on. Talk about embarrassing. Mario, be sure to keep your shell safe from fuzzies, alright? Oops, you don't have one. Well, watch your overalls. It's not like fuzzies can really rip off overalls anyway. But really, it's a good idea to go all around the Koopa Village and try to get back all these shells. Oh, you're the best! Thank you very much. I think talking to him beforehand spews some dialogue. Curse those stupid fuzzies! They put my shell in the tree! How can they be so mean for no reason? That was my best shell! What, do you have multiple shells in like a closet or something? You wear them like clothes? Thanks, Mario! This shell was made to order. That's why it fits me so well. I mean, how cool do I look? Well, you kind of look like any other Koopa Troopa I've ever seen in my life. Koopa Leaf. New item, but unfortunately, we are full of items. Let me throw this out and, no, wrong button. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. One way to go through items is see what kind of healing properties it has, and if you happen to have another item of a similar effect, go ahead and use that item first and then get back to your superior item. However, this has to be done relatively quickly and within a quick fashion. Hello. Supposedly these Bob-Ombs recently ran away from the Koopa Bros fortress. Of course, things aren't much better here in the village. The fuzzies are running wild. Poor little Bob-Ombs. Huh? Me? I don't leave my house because I couldn't bear it if the fuzzies made a fool of me. They probably take my shell and play with it. I know I don't look cool without my shell. Nope. No, thank you. I'd rather just stay here and listen to music. I don't blame you. Not one bit. Just saying. There is an item shop here, and it's worth looking. Oh, hello, another new item. It's a dried shroom. Very dried mushroom. Restores 1 HP. Absolutely useless. Throw these away into the frickin' trash where they belong. However, we will have to purchase at least one of those things and one other item in order to continue on with the game. However, that's not until the next chapter. As far as right now is concerned, we still have more Koopas to save. Get over here, you little Fuzzy, you. Just gotta cut this freak off somewhere along its path. Thankfully, the Fuzzy itself, this particular Fuzzy, just stays on the predetermined path. It's not very easy to cut this guy off, I just noticed. And of course, the poor Koopa's like, Fuzzy took my shell, ran after it, but it just laughed and taunted me. I guess you just can't be too close to Fuzzy, otherwise they'll just bounce off. The Koopa itself can provide a distraction for while you get close. How close exactly do you need to be? Pretty dang close, and you have to hit him with your hammer. I like the hammer noise though. It goes hop, hop. Oh, come on. Seriously? Get over here! I want to smack you across the face! Wait, maybe I should reword that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt ya. I just want to play a little game. Let's play some golf. And why don't we go golfing together? It sounds like the best idea ever. We'll have a field day. We'll make a date out of it. It'll be the best. There we go. Thank you for playing. Come again. Thank you. Typical Mario style. You're just as cool as I've heard you were. Thanks, man. I'm glad you feel that way. Oddly enough, seems like this Koopa... You Fuzzies won't beat me. Behold my power! Yeah! How was that? Superpower, wasn't it? Now you're playing with power. Superpower. And yet the Koopa, again, still has his shell without losing it. Wonder what's going on in this house. Who's there? I'm kind of busy right now. What? Wait, could it be? Are you Mario? Yeah, I am. The one and only. You are. My name's Cooper. Oh, I'm so psyched to meet you. Us meeting here has got to be fate or something. I need a huge favor. I hope you will help me out. Sure. This wild Fuzzy took my shell, which next to my life is the most important thing I have. I can't go out without my shell, period. Way too embarrassing. The problem is, the Fuzzies are too fast for me to catch alone. So if you don't mind, can you help me get my shell back? I'm begging you. Hey Mario, it looks like he's in a bad way. We ought to help him out. Nah, you think? I thought he was jumping with joy and just wants to give me a big fat hug. The Fuzzy that took my shell is just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab him, like, whomp. Okay. Well, before we head inside, we still have this guy to deal with. And of course, a little puzzle like this is really easy to solve. Just run against the blue block and push it around and you'll be golden. I might have known. You're so clever, Mario. Thanks? I mean, it's not even that difficult to solve. Oh, hi there, Fuzzy. Sit down. If you manage to whack a Fuzzy, or that Fuzzy in particular, it'll drop a coin. Nothing really too significant there. As far as, anything else that's going on right now? Nah, I think I'm okay. Meowk! Oh, what a cute noise. I wonder what that's about. Now, this particular Fuzzy is predetermined, so you can't really catch him by normal means of pursuit. Ooh, what a pretty looking thing. Looks like a badge. I want it. Dang it. Whatever, I'll have to come back later for it. Oh well. Let's chase this Fuzzy down. I'm sure that won't come back and bite me in the ass. Meowk, meowk. Come get it if you can. Nyeh, nyeh. Meowk. Guess where I'm hiding? Oh boy. Okay, so now we have to play a little mini game with this fuzzy, along with its 3 other friends. So, in order to win this mini game, you have to whack the right tree of which the fuzzy's holding the blue shell in. For example, it's right here. Meow. Not bad, chump. But that was just a warm-up. Meow, guess where I'm hiding? As the game goes on, this particular minigame goes on, the fuzzies will get faster. And I believe if you guess wrong, you'll be forced to fight a fuzzy in a battle. And you would have to redo, I think, all 3 stages again. Then again, maybe it's just that particular stage of the minigame. But I'm just saying. York? York? You got me twice? Must have been luck. Now I'm serious. York, guess where I'm hiding? You. Dang it. Well, that stunk. That would have been hilarious if that was the right tree. But the 3rd stage is obviously the hardest of the stages in the entire minigame. So, again, you have to fight the fuzzies upon failing the stage in the minigame. But really, they're not too bad. Now, nailing the action command against the fuzzies is one of the most difficult tasks in the entire game. It's like you have to time it just as they're about to detach from your face. If you manage to time it right, then you'll be able to avoid losing any health. And if they manage to take any health from you, they'll heal themselves with it. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, dang it. This is a fuzzy. Why do fuzzies always jump up and down? They need to chill out. They need some melatonin, that's what they really need. Max HP 3, attack power 1, defense 0. The problem with fuzzies is their quickness. It's really tough to time their attacks. Indeed. If they latch onto you, watch out. They'll absorb your HP. I just explained this, so thanks. Dang it. Well, that didn't quite work. You know what? You did. Damn it! Again, I gotta hit the button just before they strike. Just before Mario or even my partner strike. So again, if you fail the minigame... Okay, I think it's this one right here. Nope. Okay then. Guess not. So, unfortunately, we will have to repeat the battle again. Thankfully, it's only against 2 fuzzies each and every time. But if you are going after multiple fuzzies at once, try to just target the one that you've damaged. So that way, if they do manage to attack you, they won't heal too much HP. This is also a pretty good way of gaining some additional experience if you need it. Okay, more of the same. You. Meow! No! I give! Uncle! Here, take the stupid shell! And we got Cooper's shell back. Awesome! You're too tough for me and won't be bad anymore, I promise. Maybe. I don't want to take his word for it because that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Okay, I think I'm still okay for HP wise. Hey, Cooper! Mario, there you are. I realize I have to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care if I have no shell on. I'm gonna show those fuzzies what's what. We already got the shell back. So, here you go. Oh, yes, yes, this is my shell, all right. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Got my shell back, uh-huh. You're the greatest, Mario. I owe you big time. And I believe you can taunt the poor guy, too, over and over again, but that's not my style. Good to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado? Who? Naturally, he's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer. I wonder if he has a wife named Dora. God, I'm terrible. Right. Well, I live next to him. I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my egg. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world, solving mysteries like he does. I wonder if he drives a van that has a talking dog. Wouldn't that be amazing? So, could I please take me with you, Mario? I'll help. Come on, let's go. Let me go. What do you think, Mario? I'll take you. Oh, yes, yes, I'm on my way. Oddly enough, you can refuse his offer, but you won't get very far without him, so take him with you. It's nice to do that, and you need the additional people to work with anyway. I swear, I, Cooper, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth, even to hell and back. That would be awesome. Anywho, he joined the party. Press C down to make him throw himself and reach an item or switch in the distance. While in battle, he can also attack an enemy on the ground with Shell Toss, or attack all enemies on the ground with Power Shell. When you want to switch your partner, press C right and select the member you want to use. Great! Mjork! I changed my mind, sucker! How about a fight? What kind of fight? Not the good kind of fighting, of course. Anyway. Bird, bitch! You did. Done. It's good to be prepared. We'll be good, we'll be good. Too easy. Piece of cake. Anyway, since that problem is solved, let's grab this as our prize and go. HP Plus badge. Increases maximum HP by 5. And it's like this so long as you have the badge equipped. However, if you take the badge off at any time, your HP goes back down to its original value. And by the way, you can stack multiple HP Plus badges on top of each other. But again, they're very expensive to equip. 3 BP per use, or per badge. But, trust me, they're really, really good and useful badges. Well, I'll try to collect as many as I can, of course. I gotta say, Cooper's house looks very nice. And, of course, upon clearing out the fuzzy problem, a random star piece appears right up here where the Koopa shell once stood. Just push the block back to its place and grab the star piece and you're good to go. On our merry way, and we're making bang. Making money! Anyway, let's see what this house is. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome, young fella. I'm the elder of Koopa Village. Folks call me Koopa Coot. Say, might you do me a favor? Okay. Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but perhaps just one little one. Could you borrow the book Koopa Legends from Colorado? I'm certain if you were to ask Colorado's wife, she'd lend it. If it isn't any trouble, please go there as soon as possible. You promise, young fella? Sure, okay. That sounds like a very simple task. This must be the place. Hello. Oh, little Cooper is going to go on Mario's adventure. How cute. Take care. Oh, do you need something? You're doing an errand for the Elder, aren't you? Right. Koopa Legends. Yes, my husband owns that one, of course. Of course you can borrow it. Don't let that old coot work you too hard, okay, Mario? He's known to do that. He's also a bit short-tempered. Well, anyway, wait here for just a moment. I'll go poke around my husband's bookshelf. And poor Cooper's stuck in between the frickin' door and the outside world. Quite hilarious. Found it! You're talking about this book, right? It's all yours. It was behind the bookshelf. Why there, of all places? Colorado's strange book. Delivered us to Koopa Coot. What'll do? It's strange, that book. It has all these pictures of shells and exercises. Firmer shells in 30 days? Is Colorado hiding porn? Turtle porn? Let's hope not. This is the bookshelf in Colorado's room. Most of the books seem to be about archaeology. There are also a few that seem somewhat less intellectual. Like maybe some fictional books like Harry Potter, or even Lord of the Rings. Who knows? Anyway, here you go. Here's your book. Great galloping gun bus! You're a lifesaver, Mario. This is just what I needed. To show my gratitude, I'd like to make a gift of this. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this. And a coin. Well, you can always use them. Anyway. Anywho, this guy opens up a very, very huge, He is, talk to him to start a massive side quest. It involves you essentially going all around the Mushroom Kingdom, talking to random people, doing random errands. Sure, the rewards are just 1 coin for now, but as you continue to do more and more favors for him, the rewards will get bigger and better. How so exactly? Well, we'll be able to get some pretty rare items from him if we manage to do the right favors for him at the right time. But as of right now, we're not going to be getting very much from him, and really, it's wiser to just wait out on it anyway. Let's see, any items worth picking up? Well, I guess I'll pick this up. And anything else here? No. Anyway, we do have some new items within Koopa Village. And the first one is the Volt Shroom. Volt Shroom electrifies Mario briefly and damages enemies who touch him directly. So kind of like the Zap Tap badge, except it's only temporary. And the turn counter of how long it lasts is, I don't know. I think it lasts for at least 3 turns. It might be a little more, a little less. And then again, maybe it's random. I don't know. The second item for sale, the new one anyway, is a Dizzy Dial. If it works, it dizzies and paralyzes all enemies briefly. So, that's cool. Welcome, this is a reliable, incredible Koopa shop. Well, again, you can talk to him to check items and have him hold them for you. Or you can just simply pick up any items that you have dropped off from one shop and pick them up in another. So in this case, I'm going to drop off the Super Shroom for now. And I think I'm also going to drop off another item. Probably the Sleepy Shape. And we're good. You can also sell off items that you're currently holding. Each item has its own price, and the price that's displayed here is different with each and every shop. Sometimes you can buy an item from one shop and go to another shop within a different town and make a small profit. Granted, this involves a lot of grinding, a lot of guessing work, or you can look it up on the internet. Honestly, I feel like the best way to make money in the game is to fight as many enemies as possible and get cash money that way. Let's see. I think I'm going to sell the Sleepy Sheep. Granted, you won't get very much money for some of the more common items, such as the Sleepy Sheep, but even so, a couple of extra coins on the side is honestly not too bad of an idea to get. And it's well worth your time. Excuse me. Well worth your time and effort to just buy some items and check them out, see what they have. Alright, let's rest up. After we do so, we'll head on out. Then again, we are approaching the 3-hour mark, and I think now would be a good time to call it a day. We're about 2 hours and 52 minutes into the session, and yeah, I think I'm going to call it a session. This is a good stopping point anyway, because the next part of the game will take quite a bit of time to complete. And it's going to be a madhouse. Not too much of a madhouse, but I'm just saying, it's just going to take quite a bit of time to complete. How much time exactly? Well, more time than I have here today. This is General Snivy with the Paper Mario playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this live stream, if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to leave a like, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be storming the Koopa Bros Fortress, and possibly rescue the first Star Spirit within the next session. But we'll have to wait and see how things go. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching once again. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.